Everybody, welcome to Show Some Hus. And I'm gonna say it. Still your, I'll let you fill in the blank. Um,
Daddy.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Michael Porter Jr., you had yourself a very hot night. Nuggets win 124 to 114. MPJ did not miss a single shot.
No, he
Speech,
looked really good
yeah,
all
dude.
night.
Yeah, like that. I mean, I definitely don't expect that every single game. So I'm not trying to say, oh, that's the guy we need. But we know he has this ability, right? This isn't really that surprising to me. Um,
Well,
and
Donnie, especially since I watched him warm up, and I gave him some pointers, he shot the ball extremely well.
I
So,
was just about
you
to
know,
say, buddy, it was you in April, dude. It was you in April.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, oh man, see, he's just never seen it from a lefty standpoint, you know. You had to give him
No.
that different perspective. So
No, man. And I feel like I say the same things all of his coaches have ever said. It's just that it sinks in when I say it. And that's
yeah,
fair.
yeah. I mean, you have that special ability. It's just uh,
Oh my gosh. No,
uh,
man, he shot the ball so well, and he shot the ball well from everywhere tonight.
he did.
Uh, 5 of 5 from three, didn't miss a layup. Um, so
And I felt like he didn't really force any threes. He didn't do that crazy like leapfrog thing, like 5 yards behind the 3-point line and let it fly. You know, I mean, yeah,
that's a great description for it.
he used the pump fake, got in the paint, hit some good jumpers, got to the rim, found some. Yeah, he found one open teammate. No, he found four open teammates. Whoa,
Hmm.
Michael Porter
Hmm.
Jr. All
Hmm.
right. And then we can talk about, Joker's monster night, double double, 35 and 10, 7. Um, I mean, it was kind of a tough night without KCP at the beginning. I thought CB was a clear sore thumb in that first quarter, you know. And
Yeah,
then we put in what Justin Holiday pretty quickly. Justin Holiday ended up playing 31 minutes and had a pretty good game. Big for us, hit some big shots down the stretch. Um, but CB, I'd say he redeemed himself a little bit in the second half. He's definitely more of a second unit kind of guy. Justin Holiday, I think, would have been a better choice to go with him from the start, but it didn't phase him. He played solid defensively. Jamal Murray, 24 points, 6 boards, 11 assists, and some just absolute ridiculous shots down the stretch. He was on one, buddy. I mean, I don't know. He's something.
absolutely, man.
And even
It was
AG, or go ahead.
well,
Sorry.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry, no, man. Jamal had a slow start, but picked it up as the game went on.
Hmm.
And man, it was just what we needed. I thought the Lakers were smart and strategic in their timeouts because as soon as he'd get going, they'd call one, and that was
Hmm.
smart of them.
Hmm.
So, man, we looked good, very good in the second half.
Yeah. And you know what it felt like? It felt like when you're playing a game with your niece in your yard or your nephew, and you're kind of letting them hang around. And it kind of comes down to it, and you got to teach them a lesson. You got to win,
Well,
and you pull away at the end. I mean, dude,
you're not
that
there to make friends.
I talked, I called Leo, or Leo called me before the game, and we were chatting, and he goes, "What's your score tonight?" And I said, "I think it's going to be close." And I mean, I think you said 30, but it felt more like 30 than 10 at the
No
end.
way. You think
Dude,
so?
absolutely. You just knew they couldn't handle it because they could not stop us. Like, we are so good down the stretch. We have so many weapons. And I mean, especially when you have a guy like AG who misses what, three threes in the first three quarters, and then he buries a massive three out of nowhere. And I'm just
Yeah,
like, yeah, that's the Denver Nuggets. That's just who we are. And
that's exactly right, man.
and people aren't used to seeing it, but they better get used to it because we're not going anywhere. And yeah, it was.
Hey, man. Like you said, 6 games without an accident. So we're gonna keep that going.
Yeah, if anyone's wondering, we're pretending like this is a warehouse and we're We don't want any accidents, and an accident is a loss. Felt like I should explain that. Uh, but anyway, the Nuggets pick up some big wins after this break. And yeah, I mean, I think we can kind of keep this short. That was just a nice game. Um, Jamal kind of freaked me out when started touching his ankle in the first quarter, but
Yeah,
came back
man, he started
strong.
hobbling. That was weird.
Hmm. And Zeke Naji came in, played 9 minutes. It looked okay. I wasn't like I wasn't blown away. I just, dude, hold on to the ball. Use your
Yeah,
muscles.
it was offensively, it was very bad, and then defensively, man, he played. He had a really good possession on LeBron that was called for a foul, and he went straight up, dude.
Yeah. Mhm.
So, I thought that he kind of had an unfair go at that, but offensively, he just has to be better.
Yeah, I part of me wondered what happens if we challenge that, because that was the definition of a superstar call.
Yeah. Oh
Be
yeah.
because even Malone was arguing about how the exact same thing happened to Jamal right at the possession prior to that.
Mm.
And it was a big moment. And I mean, it's just frustrating. Nonetheless, we didn't let it get to us. Um, and Peyton Swatson, holy moly,
He put Jackson Hayes back in second grade.
dude.
That was nasty.
I mean, the guy was blocking LeBron. I mean, he would go for a ball, and I'm like, okay, that might be out of his reach. Nope.
Yeah.
It's like he's like the extendo guy from like one of the comics or the Incredibles, whatever. I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, I got you. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just really excited. 6 wins in a row. My mind's all over the place. I'm just enjoying this run, buddy. Um, and yeah, let's just keep this rolling. I think oh, I should probably have checked this prior to this, but our next game,
I should have checked too. I didn't.
it's gonna be Tuesday
Okay.
in Denver against the Phoenix Suns on TNT, and it is an 8 p.m. Mountain Time game. Do you guys have tickets for that one?
Man, you're asking questions I should know the answer to. I want to say no, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah. All right. No worries.
I'll have
And
to,
I mean,
I'll have to look.
you've yeah, and everyone just so you know, he's feeling a little under the weather, so
Yeah.
send him your best vibes, please. We need to get him
Yeah.
better. Because if you knew him, he does not get sick. This is weird. You are the least sick human being I've ever met in my life. So when you are sick, I'm like, okay, there's something
Dude,
going on.
and I feel like the last year I've been more sick than I have my entire adulthood. So it's really frustrating. And my 30s, man, it's not just your back and your knees. It's yeah, it's everything else for me too. But no, man, thank you. Man, it's just but I'll say the Nuggets win sure does sweeten
Yeah,
the frustration up here. So
yeah, yeah. Um, how you feel right now is how the last six opponents feel. Um, and let's
especially
keep
for the Lakers being up most of the game.
yeah. I mean, it was like, were you concerned ever?
Uh no, I was just wondering how it was gonna go that we would overtake. I didn't realize it would be Nikola just being like, okay, I've had enough.
Hmm.
Because what was it 4, 6 in a row
Hmm.
when we went from him?
I think it was
When
six,
yeah. And that was our first lead, right? Not first lead, but first lead of the
like the
second
second
half.
half. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, it was kind of like we're just keeping pace. It was kind of like a marathon where we just kind of let them lead the race, and then hey, we'll spurt past you at the end. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It
Um,
was I wasn't worried, but I was wondering how it was gonna happen. I was expecting a Murray flurry, but
mhm.
Ham called his timeouts well.
Yeah, yeah, you called it, man, because he was. I think he felt okay. We've been able to contain Jokic the best way possible because it's not possible to contain him completely. If we lose if we lose our hold or our grasp on Murray, it's done.
Oh yeah.
It's done.
Yeah.
Um, but nonetheless, didn't matter.
Murray still had a great game.
Yep. And he had an amazing game, especially after we didn't even think he'd play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the situation with KCP, but okay. Let's get out of here. But one grow, one glow, and then we'll call it.
Our grow, with the exception of Justin Holiday, again, man, the bench has to be better.
Mm-hmm.
It
Agreed.
just has to be.
Yep.
Also, we're playing 9 guys. It's not a whole lot of guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then our my glow is we're playing like champions even when we're not winning.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're keeping pace. Like our bad is still everyone else's pretty decent or good. And then our good is just it's like stepping on the gas, dude. It's like
Mm-hmm.
getting in Mario Kart when you get the three speeds in a row
Yeah.
or the golden speed.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Um so it's man, you said it earlier. You used some other words, but man, I love this team.
I love this team. That I couldn't agree more about that grow and glow, buddy. Okay.
What
So
about you?
honestly, man, I'm right there with you. Like the bench, like you said, we didn't just play. I mean, technically, we used 5 bench guys tonight because KCP was out. So even if you throw CB's points in there, it's still not
Yeah,
enough, you know?
yeah, yeah,
So totally agree with on that. And yeah, I just feel like we are champions. And it's awesome to see that there's no hangover from last year, that, we're coming on strong when you should be coming on strong. And yeah, let's just keep this going, keep this momentum going, stay healthy. Everyone take care of yourselves. Um, Yeah. But all right, buddy. Appreciate you hopping on. Awesome Nugs win tonight. And yeah, remind the people for us.
everyone, please do not forget to show some hus. Go Nuggets.